Well, look who's out today fishing. I got a little man out with us today. We're heading out. We're going to do some late fall, early winter perch fishing. You excited or what?
Yeah.
I am too. Guys, it is the end of November and we've been deer hunting hard. We kind of struggled the last few days. Just didn't see too many deer moving, so we figured we'd take a break and get out on the Lake Ontario bays and see if we can catch some perch. The way we fish these perch is we use drop shot rigs and we use dropper loops. So I'm going to kind of show you guys how to tie these drop shot rigs using the dropper loops. And it seems to be the most effective method that we use, that we have found. You can do single loops or you can do double loops. You could even do triple loops if you want to, but depends on how many fish you want to pull up at the same time. So if you move around the bays and you get a fish finder and you can get over top of them and you can find the school, that's usually the way we do it, and it seems to work the best. Once you're on top of them and you drop these rigs down with minnows, typically fathead minnows is what we use, you can really fill up the live well if you want to. So it's a lot of fun. We're gonna get out today. It's gonna be about 50, 51 degrees, give or take. So gonna be a beautiful November day. Guys, if you haven't been out doing this, you should really try it. I recommend it. It's a lot of fun. So, all right guys, first I'm gonna show you guys how to tie these loops and then we'll get back to fishing. All right, guys, we are indoors. I got the whiteboard out here, and I'm gonna show you guys how to make one of these rigs. There's one that's all tied up already. From top to bottom, I wanna say it's about 2 feet total in length. Starting with the barrel swivel, I got a double dropper on this one, and I got about 2 inches for each dropper loop, going down to a number 6 octopus style hook on both. And then at the very bottom, we got one of the 1/2 ounce round drop shot weights that simply just pulls onto the end of the line. It just pinches it right off on there. So, all right guys, I'm gonna show you guys how to tie one of these rigs up. All right guys, we are indoors, and I apologize right off the bat for any shadows or glare I can see I got right here. I'm going to do my best to explain this to you guys. As far as the dropper loops on the drop shot rigs that we use, I'm going to be using this keyhole here to explain and simulate a fish hook so we can see it better. And here is an actual dropper loop that I've already tied. But before we get to that, I want to just say, guys, you can use this pretty much anywhere you know perch are. So anywhere basically from Lake Erie to all the bays of Lake Ontario, anywhere from Lake Erie through the Rochester area, all the way up to Chaumont Bay, basically the Sandy Ponds, everything, all the way around Lake Ontario. If you know where there's perch, this is a super effective rig in the fall and early winter before ice to get out and to use. So let's get started on how to tie these. So basically, guys, you're going to take your leader and you are going to make a loop wherever you want that dropper loop to be. So I'm actually going to flip this over here. So you can already have your sinker and barrel swivel tied on if you wish to. If not, that's okay. With these 2 line pieces on the top here, you're basically going to flip them over repeatedly like this, keeping the middle with your fingers. You're then going to bring that main line back through. And guys, this is red rope, so it's really not going to tighten down the way fishing line is going to. But basically what you want to do is you want to bite with your teeth here while pulling both ends out. And let me just do it real quick. I'm going to pull this straight up, guys, and I'm going to pull these ends out. All right. So it's not as pretty as actual fishing line would be, but there you go. That is a nice dropper loop right there. Way oversized because of this simulation for the video, but that's essentially what it looks like. So we then take our hook, guys, and I use size 6 octopus style hooks, just like that. And I actually will feed this line through the eyelet of the hook. So using this to explain, I will do this simply, and then the eye of the hook I will wrap around and then pull this tight. Now, we use this because we can simply switch hooks if we want to. The size 6 can be somewhat small sometimes. We like to move up to like a size 4 and just get a little bit bigger of a size hook. So, just like that, it'll tighten down on the actual hook. This should be coming straight off of the line, just like that. The reason I like this is because instead of attaching directly to the line right here, it gives us a lot more play. It's not too much play, but just enough that it allows that minnow to swim freely on the line. It gives it a lot more lifelike action on that hook. It also allows the fish to grab on and not feel the tension of the main line right away until it actually ingests or really bites down onto that bait before we can set the hook on them. So those are the reasons I like this whole rig, guys. I'll do 2 or 3 of these dropper loops. Super, super simple and easy. And again, you can switch those hooks out so simple. On the bottom, I like to use all sorts of different types of sinkers, but they actually sell specific drop shot sinkers like this that I'll use. And if you can see here, it'll actually pinch right onto the actual line, so you don't got to worry about tying it. And I have yet to even lose one of these. So this right here is a 1/2 ounce round sinker. They also sell all kinds of other sinkers, guys. You can use pretty much anything. You can even use these bass casting bell style sinkers if you want to. The main goal is that you're dropping them right to the bottom and feeling the bottom, and that's really the main thing. Once you feel the bottom, you just reel the tension in to the tip of your line, and you just sit there and wait, and you'll feel the fish take it. Some people get very frustrated with trying to get those little hooks onto the dropper loops, which is understandable. And so some people actually will cut one of the 2 ends here of the dropper loop and just tie the hook on. And that's fine, that'll work. The problem is you can't switch the hooks out though. And I want to be able to switch the hooks higher to lower and use different hooks if I need to. So in order to avoid doing that, one of the simplest and easiest ways, and this is pretty basic, is just to get another piece of fishing line, just a spare piece of line like this. That's just a cut piece with 2 open ends, okay? So basically what we're gonna do is, and I hope you can see this on the video, I'm gonna switch to a different piece of line here so you can understand what I'm doing. One that has 2 open ends like this. So if I can't feed this dropper loop through because it's so small and I'm having a hard time because it's doubled over, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece of line and I'm going to feed it through that dropper loop. So both open ends are out like this. I am then going to take my hook and I'm going to only do 1 at a time through. There's 1, there's 2. Now I'm going to hold both of these 2 ends, guys. Now, this is a lot bigger than an actual hook, so I am going to have to wet this if it's a real hook, just so I can pop it through without it breaking, and so it'll go through without any issues. Once it's through, I can then just remove that piece of line. And then I can pull this over the hook point, and I'm good to go. So that's a little trick that I've learned over the years to not get frustrated and to make sure that I can get that dropper loop onto the hook. So that's it, guys. Pretty simple. Once you know how to tie them, they're real simple to use, real simple to tie, and really effective when you're out there fishing, especially for the fall perch. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching this part. Let's get back to the fishing. All right, guys, just stopped. We're going to pick up Dad here. He's got his cooler full of snacks. Let's go fishing. Let's go fishing.
Okay.
Ready to catch some fish
I'm
today?
ready to catch some fish.
Instead of deer hunting?
Can't get no deer, might as well get some fish.
Yep.
That's right.
Let's go. All right, guys, we just stopped and grabbed some minnows at Mitchell's Bait and Tackle. We got some fat heads. And these are the size you want to get. Just like that. So we're gonna stick those on the drop shot rigs and drop them down, hopefully catch a bunch. All right, Colton's first drop. I didn't get it on video. His very first drop with the drop shot rig that we put on. Nice little perch. A little on the small side, so he's gonna throw them back. his fish and his choice, right? All right. Good job, buddy. And Dad's on too, right away. We're gonna sift through these. We got some small ones right now. Hopefully we can get some bigger ones. There's the drop-offs we're looking for, guys. Just like that. Went from about 8 feet all the way down to about 36, 35. Right about there, we got all the fish suspended. That's what we want. That's a beast. Nice one, Dad. That's the biggest one yet.
It's a big dog.
Yeah, what do we get? It's probably 11 maybe, something like that. A little over 11 maybe. That's a fatty. All right. Colton's on. That's a good one. Nice job, buddy. It is super windy out here. The wind has picked up, but Colton is having the time of his life. He's catching some huge perch now. Huge jack perch, I know. Having a good time or what? There you go, buddy. Getting slightly bigger. Yep, this will be tight on the 1/2 ounce drop shot sinker there. And these are the dropper loops that we were talking about. About 2-inch, 3-inch dropper loops coming off with the fathead minnows. Dad's got a nice one. That's a real nice good one there.
Yep.
Got some chunk to him. So good, they're getting bigger as we go here. Colton's got one. Got him out of the house. Got him, buddy? Oh, that's a good one. Nice. There's a big perch.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, you got him good, buddy. There's a good one.
Finally getting into some big ones.
Yeah, that one's probably a good 10-incher. That's what we want. 10 inches or bigger is what we're really shooting for.
All right. Getting some big ones today.
There's a nice one, guys.
Beautiful day here on Irondequoit Bay and getting into some bigger perch here finally. I'm pretty hungry.
Good job.
Minnows.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
Got the fatheads in there. We got the Mitchells. We're having some fun. Colton's got one over here. Look at that one. You having fun, buddy? Better than playing video games, isn't it? Papa just got a big one. That's what we came for right there.
That'll be some good eating, huh?
Yeah, it's a good one. Nice perch, Dad. There's one, guys. That's a good one. One after another. Got up in the weeds. Even the bluegills are eating. That bluegill ate that thing. Never know what you're gonna catch on these drop shots. That's a huge one. Get him in. Get him in.
Woo! Oh my gosh, it's
Show that
so
camera.
big.
Show that camera over there. There you go. There's a nice one. Good job, buddy. That's a beast. Two at a time. Double. That's a good one too. Look at this. Two at a time on that one.
Because you can, like, under the boat. Boom, got one. And it's really big.
Oh, that's a good one. Get him in, buddy.
Oh, I got a double. And I only had a head on the top.
Oh, really?
That's what happened to me too. I didn't have any.
All right, we just had a double. Dad got a good set there, and Colton got a monster.
Ooh, that's like a
Hold that
walleye.
one up, buddy. Look at that one. It's like a baby walleye. It's a huge one. All right. What'd you get? Oh, another good one. Nice body. Yeah, there's another nice one. Colton's reeling them in left and right.
Still got my bait too.
Yep. Little 2-inch dropper loop. The little drop shot hook. Nice, buddy. Let's put him in the live well. Look at that live well, guys. Filling it up. A couple bluegill in there too. He smashed it. He must have been hiding in the weeds or something, man. He came out of nowhere. Get the camera turned the wrong direction on that one. That's a nice one, guys. That's a good one. Yeah,
that guy.
Oh, there's another real good one. Awesome. We're starting to get into a few real big ones now. That's what we came for. We didn't do too bad today, huh?
Oh, great.
Got a full live well gaze. Quite a few perch. Got a few bluegill mixed in. Not too bad of a day. Colton's already in the truck because he's freezing cold, so we're gonna get out of here. Good day. Guys, we're back to the house. Just counting them up. We're at 77 perch and a few good bluegill that we caught along with them. So quite a haul for today. It was Colton's first outing, and man, was that a good time. So we really hauled him in today. That's how to do it right there. If you do those rigs just right, you tie them right, and you use the right minnows, the fat heads preferably, or shiners. This is what you can do. Catch some real good ones. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. Until next time, like, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.